Okay, look at this question. Solve 3x minus 2 with modulus signs equals 4. Now there's two ways of doing this question. Okay, I'm going to write this question out. What these straight lines mean is basically this has to be a positive number. Okay, so if it turns out to be negative, you change it to a positive number. So one way you can do this is by squaring both sides. So by squaring both sides, that would be 3x minus 2 by 3x minus 2, which works out to be minus 2 times 3x minus 2, which works out to be 9x squared minus 6x plus 4, 9x squared minus 12x plus 4, equal to, that's 4 squared is 16, so it's equal to 16. So tidy that up. 9x squared minus 12x squared. Now if you bring the 16 over here, it will become minus 16, so that would become minus 12 equals to 0. Divide across by 3, you get 3x squared minus 4x minus 4. If you use the guide number on that, okay, so I'll just do it the quick way. 3x and x, 2 and 2, so it's minus 2 and plus 2. You get these two factors, so you let these two factors equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2 over 3, or x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So that's one way of doing the question. Okay. The other way then is a much simpler way. Okay. So what we do is we take into account that this could be a positive number, so it would be equal to 4, or it could be equal to a negative number, which would be minus 4. Because if it was equal to minus 4, we'd have changed that to a positive 4 anyway. Okay. So you just take into account that it could have been negative. So we just work out what each of these are. 3x is equal to 4 plus 2 is 6. So x is equal to 2. 3x is equal to minus 4 plus 2, which is minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 over 3. As you can see, both the same answers. So there, that was the answer for the first one. And there was the answer for the first one as well. Okay, now, so you say to yourself, why don't I use this method all the time? Well, there's some times where you use this method. It's more beneficial to use this method. For example, if you had a square root. Okay, but just take into account that you can use it either way, depending on the circumstances.